pumpkin update. That thing's starting to look gross. They finally opened the other side! Check this out. This road's finally open. There's the highway. Here I go. I'm actually going the right direction for being on this friggin' part. It's fantastic! I figured I'd show these off before I run them into the bank just now. These are my paychecks for extra work. I got paid. So yeah, I'm gonna go deposit these so I have money. Alright, so just to show you that the Azalea Fest is no joke, we had to park on the roof. Also, I found a Meagan. Anybody who watched the vlog to VidCon, well, she might have been in one last year, but I know she was one 2 years ago. Because she went to see Deathly Hallows when Adam was here the first night. I just remember that video. But we're going to go see Pat, who's also been in these vlogs before. We're going to go see him perform. So, whee! What's going on, guys? So yeah, for the rest of the night we went to Jimbo's, and I actually took the camera in to film and then never did, so sorry. Driving home became interesting because, as you know, I still kind of need to renew something on my car, and it's, you know, I got a thing I need to go to a place about in May. Not necessarily being secretive because I've mentioned it in the vlog, but you know, just there's, yeah, anyway. So anyway, that's my transition. So anyway, sorry. But as I was driving home, I came to a just completely stopped bit of traffic. It was, I mean, dead halt. And I saw cop cars, and I immediately thought, oh no, license checkpoint or drunk check, because it's Azalea Fest weekend, and typically that's when they're out looking for that, because they're people who are trying to drink and drive, because they go downtown and they realize they can't get home unless they drive after having a lot of alcohol. So I assumed that it was going to be a checkpoint, and traffic was such a halt. It was at least like a 30-minute wait. So I just figured like I was going to get stopped, and so I, you know, went over and pulled out my registration and my license and my citation and got everything ready and was trying to work on my story and all the, you know, well, I got this and da-da-da, and, you know, I was doing it all in my head and having it all planned. But apparently it was just an accident or something, but they had like the massive freaking battery-powered light to like just like brighten that spot on the highway. There were at least like 8 cop cars on either side of the highway, and there was a couple cars pulled over, and I had no idea what was going on, so I just kept going because they didn't stop me. Like as soon as we got up to the thing, like it was nothing. Like there was a couple cars pulled over, so apparently it was, I guess it was an accident or something. I don't know, but there was no checkpoint, so just, you know, drove on through. And then during that time, I realized I had to pee, so that it was becoming kind of a desperate situation. I'm like looking off to the side of the road. I was like, "There's a dip in that little median. I could disappear in the darkness for a moment." And on the other hand, I was like, "Do I have any bottles in the back seat?" Like, no, I mean, it was a good 30-40 minute wait, and I had to go before I even started driving off. I should have gone when we were at Jimbo's, but I didn't because I was like, oh, I'll be home soon. Again, stupid me. But, you know, So I, was going home, got stuck there, and already had to pee before I even got to that point. So it's building and building. I'm like, oh, we're getting desperate measures here. So got through. Still don't know what was going on. Again, I'm assuming a wreck or just like, somebody got pulled and it was this big situation. But anyway, so after I got through that, I took my exit, and there's a gas station right on the other side of that exit. So I was like, okay, I'm pulling over because I'm not going to make it home. So I pulled over, and there were 2 cops at the gas station just hanging out front, just chilling. So then it became a thing. It was like, don't let them see my plate. Don't let them see my plate. So, it became a thing, and nothing happened, but I made it home safe. And then I recorded a video for what was going to be your yesterday, but it's still mine today, which is actually rendering out right now. See? Just something quick, because I wanted to finally catch back up to being able to post the just standard daily vlog, like day after the events happen, like get back on schedule, essentially. And I've been trying to think of a way to do that, and finally just said, you know what, I'm going to shoot something kind of quick and silly first day, and then I will post all the stuff that I shot today, tomorrow. Which is your today, because that's what you're watching right now. Anyway. Logic. But that was probably the scariest face I've ever done. Sorry. So, yeah, this is going to render out, and I'm going to start the upload, and then probably go to bed, because it's already like 2 in the morning, and I should have been in bed a long time ago. But, I didn't go to bed last night really until this morning. It's an odd statement when you say it that way, but that's really what it is. Like, I was up most of the night. I think I finally wound up trying to go to sleep around 4, couldn't, and then at about 5:30, storm started rolling in. The thunder shook the house, so any sleep that I was even close to getting was immediately just erased, and got up primarily to shut down the external hard drives, because I was concerned that if the power went off, I might lose one, because I've tempted fate one too many times, and I just didn't want to lose anything right now, because I can't really afford to, get them worked on or replace them. So I was playing it safe. And so I came in and unplugged those, and then wound up staying up messing around until about, it was like 8:30, 9 o'clock, somewhere in there. Because I even got text message from Meagan, who you saw earlier, about tonight, and texted her back and had a little conversation with her, and then finally, I think, dozed off somewhere around 9. Because she sent him text messages about 9:25 and didn't hear from me until 2 when I woke up this afternoon. And that's not a schedule that I plan on adopting anytime soon, because that's just stupid. That's beyond stupid o'clock. That's like ignorant o'clock. That's like gross incompetent o'clock. But, so I'm going to try to go to bed at a more reasonable hour. It's 2 a.m. I'm going to aim to go to bed at stupid o'clock today. And then work myself back into a more normal schedule. But that is me. That's, wow. I'm losing the ability to talk. So I'm going to end this vlog now. That's what's been going on today. As always, I hope you're all well, and I will see you tomorrow.